Hi, and welcome to your meditation practice. Today, we are going to start off with some gentle stretches to help to really quiet the body and the mind and start to move our way into a more relaxed space for meditation. So, when you are ready, let's just go ahead and sit nice and tall, feeling length rise up through the crown of your head. Use your exhales to drop the shoulders down as if you had gentle weights on your elbows or on your arms, just grounding down through the shoulders. And then allow for yourself to fall to those waves of breath that continue to lift you up through the crown of your head and up through the chest. And use those exhales to really ease your shoulders down. So stay with that for just a moment or two to fall to the breath that reminds us to be present in the moment, here and now. And then when you're ready, we'll lift a little taller through the crown of our head and then exhale to drop the chin down to the chest. And try to release the head without forcing the chin to the chest. Just allow the head to feel very heavy. Allow the facial muscles to really relax. And then inhale to very gently stack the vertebrae of the neck on top of one another, lifting again through the crown of your head. This time, feel free to roll the shoulders back and lift the chest on up with a soft gaze up to the sky. You feel your shoulder blades squeezing together. And then very softly come back to a more neutral spine, tucking the chin down to the chest, and we'll repeat that again. So our exhales draw the chin down, letting the facial muscles relax. Let the head feel very heavy without rounding those shoulders forward. Continue to feel that those gentle lead weights on the elbows or arms are helping to ground the shoulders back and down. Then very softly begin to stack the vertebrae on top of one another as the head lengthens upward. And then our gaze comes up, our shoulders peel back, our chest lifts and rises high to the sky. And then we can go ahead and come back to a neutral spine. When you are ready, let's draw the chin down to the chest and begin to bring the head from side to side, rolling the right ear over to the right shoulder very slowly. There's no racing now. And then slowly lowering the chin down to the chest and easing the left ear over to the left shoulder. Notice if your shoulders start to shift. Try to continue to keep them grounded. Keep them down as you continue to bring your head from side to side. And stay with those deep waves in your breath, really helping you to again connect with the moment and connect with your body in a healing way. Deliver space with each inhale. Deliver that sense of letting go with each exhale. And then only when you are ready, bringing your head all the way on up to a neutral position and rolling those shoulders back. If at this time you'd like, you can go ahead and extend your arms up high to the sky. And then very slowly release the hands on down. Then gently turning your head to your right, looking over your right shoulder, doing your best to keep this left shoulder back. Coming back to center, let's go ahead and turn our head to the left, doing our best to keep now the right shoulder back. Chin is still gently tucked to the throat. Coming back to center, and we go from side to side at our own pace. Just giving our neck an opportunity to move in a healthy way with deep cleansing breaths to guide us. And then we're going to go ahead on that last one to the left. We'll return to center and perhaps just take a pause to notice any new sensations, or maybe you want another good stretch where the arms rise and you just reach up high to the sky. And then you can go ahead and bring the hands on down again. Then we'll go ahead and turn our head once again to the right. But this time, take your left hand, place it to the outside of your right thigh, and twist, a full spinal twist. Use your inhales to lift. Use your exhales to wring your spine out like a dish towel. You're just wringing it out. And stay with those deep breaths, because if we hold our breath, our muscles are also restricted. So we want to take those deep cleansing breaths to feel it throughout the whole body. Let's go ahead and come back to center, turning our head to the left. And then taking our right hand over to the outside of our left thigh. And taking our left hand behind us, inhale to lift, exhale to twist. And take those deep cleansing breaths. On your exhale, see if you can pull the rib cage down a little bit more to help in assisting in a deeper twist. And continue to use those inhales to lift through the crown of your head and through your heart. And then we can go ahead and come back to center. If you'd like, twist side to side, just loosely, just wringing it out side to side at your own pace. I welcome you to close your eyes, to take a break from looking at your screen and just be guided by your breath and the body when it's ready to leave the pose. And when you feel even on both sides, feel free to come back to center and just create some circles, coming forward, side and back, and then going ahead and circling around again. So just doing what works best for your bodies. You can make big circles, really big ones coming down nice and low, or you can make them small as I am. And then when you are ready, let's go ahead and draw the left hand down. Roll the right shoulder back. Place your right hand to your right hip and roll the right shoulder back, gazing up to the sky. You're just allowing yourself to get a good side stretch here. Now, if you wanted to, you could also go ahead and take that right hand and now reach it over your body. Gaze up to the sky. And then we'll go ahead and lower down, switch to the other side. Right hand comes down, left hand is going to rest onto the back of your left hip. Roll that left shoulder back, gaze up to the sky, rolling that left shoulder back a little more. And then if you want a deeper stretch, you go ahead and reach the arm up and over. And again, take your time. Listen to your own body. Make this move your own. It doesn't have to look any particular way. Just feel a good side stretch. And then we'll go ahead and come back to center. And just take a pause for a moment. See if you feel any new sensations traveling throughout the body. And then I invite you to do any other stretches that you feel that your body may need before we go ahead and relax for more of our meditation practice. If you prefer to lie down at this point and add some extra layers of comfort, blankets or sweatshirts or sweaters, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can remain seated and feel those inhales lifting you up once again through the crown of your head, and those exhales grounding in particular your shoulders down. So I invite you now, wherever you are, to close your eyes. Now I want you to really pay attention to the breath. And begin to witness where the breath rises and falls in the body. And can we consciously deepen and soften the breath as we continue to breathe? Can you imagine that every time you exhale, any burdens upon the shoulders, the chest, the mind really begin to melt along with the breath, releasing down and out and away from mind and body? The inhales then reveal a little bit more of our open mind, body, and spirit. On your next inhale, see if you can lift a little taller through the crown of your head again, or open more through the chest. And with your exhale, really soften the belly, soften the inside of your center, placing the focus here. So the inhales, we really feel that length, that open chest. And the exhales, we're drawing inward. It's as if we're going to the deeper layers of our being. We've allowed ourselves throughout the day to accomplish different tasks, to perhaps please those around us. And this is a moment where you really want to draw inward to a deep place within you where you can hear, listen, and focus to your own needs that surface. And as we listen, it's important to try to listen to the body without judging, explaining. Think of yourself more as a beginner's mind, as if you have no other thoughts of things to come in the future or things that have happened in the past, but just a clear, open slate in this moment, just to be a witness of the experience of what is happening within your mind and body. Maybe you continue to have those racing thoughts come flooding into your mind. So to quiet the mind a bit more, we can observe and just say, I hear you, mind. I see that you are racing and that you are juggling. And with compassion, I give back to you peace and serenity. So maybe using phrases or a mantra such as breathing in, I am, and as you exhale, saying, at peace. I am at peace. Let these words echo throughout your mind, your body, and your spirit. And again, it's only natural for our minds to want to wander, and it's truly this practice that helps us to bring it back to the breath. Back to just slowing down and sharing compassion with ourselves without judgment or explanation. Just one breath at a time, giving back. And as you really root yourself to this place of peace and find some more stability, I want you to start to imagine that with each exhale, you are rooting yourself even deeper into the earth's core. With each inhale, you feel as if you have branches reaching for that sunlight above you, expressing more green leaves. And those exhales again grounding you deep, creating some deeper roots. And the inhales then allowing your tree or plant to thrive and grow and to reach for the light above you while still being rooted deeply to the earth's core. As you continue with these breaths, you can begin to feel as if your torso is lengthening a little bit more as the tailbone roots down and the crown of your head reaches for the light above you. And your center is solid, feeling balanced between your roots and your growth. And right in between is the present. Take a moment to reflect upon what roots you, what grounds you, when you're feeling as if you're all over the place. What brings you to a place of calm and focus? And then reflect on what in your life, the people, the places and things in your life that show you all that you are becoming, encouraging you to live your full potential, to continue to grow beyond what you perhaps thought you could. In these moments, we also give light to life experiences that perhaps in hindsight we didn't want to have happen to us, but they have helped us to grow. Or those supportive people in your life that bring out the best in you, that help you to really rise. And then right there in the center is that perfect balance of where you're meant to be in this moment. Imagine that you are no longer searching or seeking outside of yourselves for any answers, but instead drawing into the moment and feeling the presence of your roots that are already with you in the presence of your ability to be lifted to your highest potential, one breath at a time. Whether you're lying down or seated, feel long. Feel that length and space. Feel that boost in a sense of confidence, empowerment. Be ready to take on whatever comes your way. May you continue to feel rooted. May you continue to feel your highest sense of self. And may you continue to draw inward to find that all the answers are already within you. May you use compassion and self-care to release any layers of doubt, stress or strain, fears, negativity, to reveal that true, healthy, happy self, one deep cleansing breath at a time. Now I invite you to imagine your tree at the top of a hill on a sunny day. Just enjoying this moment. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes to bring your awareness back to the room, but keep in touch with your mind and body as if you were that tree on top of the hill. Slowly bringing your hands to your heart to honor the time and attention that you've placed back into yourself. And may you continue to keep that bright light within you shining. Namaste. And feel free to send out some love and light to someone you may be thinking about. Namaste. And perhaps take the time now to either journal and reflect upon your experience, or just a moment to reflect on how you would like to use perhaps some of the components of our meditation practice today into your day, evening. And I look forward to practicing with you in the future. Thank you and have a great day.